and welcome back. And as always, thanks for tuning in and spending a little time with us. This 26th day of the 8th month has been hot and humid and full of sunshine, and it's been dry. That's a good thing. We'll have one more dry day, I think, tomorrow. But after that, we work back into that same old song and dance, a continued thread of showers and thunderstorms every day throughout your Labor Day weekend. It's not going to be a washout. We'll see some sun, we'll see some clouds, we'll see some showers and storms, and I'll outline that in more detail as everyone is looking ahead to, I hope most everyone, to a 3-day weekend. Can't get here quick enough. I'd love to see a 4-day weekend out of it. We'll consider ourselves lucky with 3, and we hope that you are indeed one of those fortunate few, or many. Let's go with many. Top headlines tonight include coverage of football in McGoffin County. It was such a big event, it took 2 nights to get it in. We'll talk to some players, some fans, some coaches, and get some thoughts on what they are feeling about their new athletic complex. And some news to be announced there as well. We'll talk about, as I'm awaiting, the time for his hearing was pushed up to 2 o'clock in reference to Morgan County Judge Executive Tim Conley's change of plea hearing today, and also a lot of other news and information and announcements to get out before I leave you. Now, today's program, as I have tried to do a few times throughout my so many years here, always unsuccessfully, trying to be 2 places at one time. I never mastered that feat, but the show was taped earlier today, so anything breaking we'll have for you on tomorrow's program. But we have a full show nonetheless. Police are still looking, as I understand, according to the Kentucky State Police from the Hazard Post, for a masked man who robbed the hometown subway in Knott County. It happened at gunpoint Sunday night around 9:30 in Malley. He was wearing a black stocking. He brandished a handgun when he entered the store, demanding cash. He even took the cell phones from the employees and then kept them from using the business phone as well before he fled out the back door of the establishment. All we know is that he is still described as a white male, standing 6'3" to maybe 6'6" in height. He was wearing a gray sweatshirt and jeans, has a slim build. Kentucky State Police are hoping that they can solve this latest armed robbery in the eastern part of Kentucky. And they can always, of course, use your help should you have any tips. I made mention of a couple of these some time back, and I haven't put them on the community calendar because we try to typically only run things a few days before, maybe a week, just really based on how full the community calendar is. It's become quite popular over the years. But even though these aren't for a few more days, I want to go ahead and make mention of them again, just at least briefly, so you can mark it down. Hey, everyone's got a lot to do. You want to get your calendar at least penciled in. The Landmark Christian Church, along with Pastor Kenneth Prater, is inviting you to join them for a fun-filled day of gospel music. It's a free soup bean dinner. It's Saturday, September the 6th. I'll put it on the calendar when it gets a little closer, but it's at the Henry Stumbo Park in Allen. It's a fundraiser. Donations are graciously accepted. They've got a big lineup. The Landmark Christian Church singers, Diane Rudd, the True Gospel Echoes, Kearney Free Will Baptist Singers, Clifford Spencer, Heaven's Sake, Linda Johnson, Luther Ballers, Eastern Gate, Doug Finley, Jackie Prater, Carol Faye Spradlin. Bring your lawn chair or blanket. They're going to have a bake sale on site. A big day starting at 11 o'clock that morning for gospel music, September the 6th, and I'll remind you when it gets a bit closer. And from one of our friends over in Johnson County, they are putting together an event honoring our military. It's a celebration of all members of the military community, and it's Saturday the 20th of September starting at 1 o'clock. You can register that day at noon, and it's going to be on the Big Sandy Community Technical College Mayo campus over in Paintsville in recognition of the dedication and sacrifice of those who have served, are serving, and their families as well. They humbly invite you to join them for an afternoon of appreciation, entertainment, and good food. On the entertainment note, the 202nd Army Band of Kentucky will be there. If you'd like to pre-register, call 297-7477. They like to have a rough head count. They hope to have a wonderful crowd. It looks to be a wonderful event they've got planned. And it looks like a horse show coming up down at the Equestrian Park on Liberty Road in Morgan County, hosted by the Elk Creek Free Will Baptist Church. And this is a fun horse show. Looks like 37 classes. First place all the way down to 5th place ribbons and cash prizes. If you have any questions, you can call 743-2211. I've got a local number for you at 349-1163, but that is 5 o'clock, Saturday the 13th of September. Once again, a little farther down the road, I'll remind you. Well, while I failed today at trying to be 2 places at once, and that's why I'm taping the show early, I can tell you at least the part where I'm going to be on this Thursday. We have hopes of going to the University of Pikeville, where I just featured a segment on the college, one of the fastest growing in the nation, and for reasons just like this. They have sent me a press release about an upcoming event this week. The University of Pikeville and Western Kentucky University are holding a conference to announce a public-private partnership. Now, that's going to be this Thursday. They're making the announcement, and we look to be there and hear what exciting news they have as they continue their exponential explosion of opportunities for the people of Eastern Kentucky and beyond. Let me pause. I'm still hoping to have an announcement, some sort of documentation in regards to Tim Conley's change of plea in federal court earlier today in Frankfort. Let me make a quick check on that. We'll have some entertaining news, certainly with football highlights and more coming up. So regardless, stay tuned and let these folks know you're watching.
Whether it's for you to relax and get away, or a place for all the kids to splash and play, or both, keep cool in your new pool with Baker's Pool Supply of Irvin. Nearly 40 years of experience and the highest quality products and services at prices the competition can't touch. Plus parts, cleaning, chemicals, repair, service, and maintenance for any pool of any age you already own. All for in-ground install specials at 1-800-633-7102 or go to bakerspoolsupply.com.
At the end of every race, Mark Martin hangs up his driving gloves. He hangs up his fire suit. And he hangs up his helmet. Which is why he picks up his phone and opens the ER Extra app. The app shows ER Extra wait times, locations, and more. It's the one safeguard Mark Martin is never without. ER Extra at Paul B. Hall Regional Medical Center. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
If you have been in a serious wreck, do you really think that you are in good hands of the insurance companies when you have lost wages, medical bills, and pain and suffering from your head to your toes? The answer is no. If you want to truly be in good hands, give me a call. I'm attorney Donald Wayne McFarland. Let me put my 20 years of experience in working to protect the rights of injured people to work for you. 349-9000.
With a low-rate mortgage from Citizens National Bank, you can downsize your mortgage payment, not your home. New home or refi, Citizens gives you the personal service you deserve. And no gotcha fine print, just low rates. Stop by your nearest branch to apply today. Citizens National Bank. We take banking personally. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Spend less time waiting or in line for your prescriptions or refills and get the care you need with the quality and convenience that matters most at Parkway Pharmacy, your exclusive provider of the finest in vitamins and supplements by Windmill Vitamins. Come in or drive through 8:30 till 6:30 Monday through Friday or call Parkway Pharmacy 349-4400. Everybody wants a DQ ice cream cake for their birthday, but what about when it's not your birthday or someone's that you know? Problem solved. Get that same creamy chocolate and vanilla soft serve fudge and those awesome chocolate crunchies in our new cupcakes made just for one or maybe two. And if you only like the cookie a little, you're still going to absolutely love the Chips Ahoy Blizzard of the Month, all where you get the $5 lunch and breakfast till 11 in the a.m. Monday through Thursday and till noon Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and everything else on the menu from open till close. Your Sagersville DQ. Satisfy your hunger and get a great deal on some famous home cooking at your Sagersville Lee's Famous Recipe, where we started the under $5 daily specials. On Wednesdays, it's our 3-piece dinners, famous crispy or roast, any way you like it. Get a leg, thigh, and a wing, 2 sides, and a biscuit for only $4.99 or $3.99 after 4 o'clock, and you can get a breast, thigh, and a leg for just $1 more. All at Where We Cater, gatherings big or small, your Sagersville Lee's.
It looks as though I'm going to hold 2 of our top stories for the last segment of the program, in lieu of the fact that I have one rendering and I'm still awaiting confirmation on the other. Doesn't mean I don't have something to talk about now. A quick reminder before I get to our community calendar, which does include many apologies on my behalf. I had some technical problems yesterday that just put me under the gun, so to speak, and simply missed some announcements that I was due to get on, including several birthdays and a special anniversary wish and some others. So we certainly wanted to make note of those tonight. But real quickly, just a reminder that Heritage Day begins here in McGoffin County tomorrow. I'll tell you more about that in just a second. But from the 4-H Extension Office, from the Extension Office and the 4-H organization here in McGoffin County. As I told you last night in the schedule, the pet show is Friday morning at 10 a.m. as it always is. They have told me now that you can register beginning at 9 o'clock at the cabins in downtown Sagersville. So bring your pet and help support local 4-H. It's always a wonderful show. And it's a part of Heritage Day in McGoffin County this year, which officially begins tomorrow.
Real quickly before calendar announcements, opening ceremonies for Heritage Day 2014 begin at 6 o'clock down at the cabins in McGoffin County, Sagersville, the heart of McGoffin County. The baby contest begins at 6:30 tomorrow night, the first of 3 nights of pageants. Now, the contests Wednesday night are 0 to 6 months, 6 to 12, 12 to 24, and 24 to 36 months. Baby contest following opening ceremonies at 6 and 6:30 for the baby contest. The babies are here tomorrow night in McGoffin County with the little pageants, as we refer to them, the following night. Now, this announcement is one of many that comes with apologies. Some technical problems just put me off the mark yesterday and just really in a bind for time, and I missed a whole lot of messages and announcements. So I've got some belated birthday wishes to begin calendar announcements, all of which brought to you by McGoffin Farm Bureau. So it's a happy 5th and a day for Tegan May. A lot of love from Mommy and Daddy, Mammy, Kiki, Aislinn, Mimi and Papaw, family and friends. A happy 5th birthday to that adorable face, which belongs to Tegan May. Other birthday wishes going out tonight to John Houston Perkins from a host of family and friends and your mom, John Houston. Happy birthday to you. His birthday, I think, yesterday as well, a day belated to John Houston Perkins from mom, family, and friends. Happy birthday. It's a 10th birthday and a day, I think, to Dominic Perkins from Mom and Dad, Lexi and Dakota, who love you lots. Happy birthday. And this is an anniversary wish. 63 years and a day. Viewers Ben and Ruth, actually Ben called yesterday to wish his loving wife, Ruth, a happy anniversary. 63 years. Plus today. Happy anniversary, guys. And anytime you've got a calendar announcement, birthday anniversary, or you've sent one in and I goofed and didn't get it on, be sure and call and let me know. Same applies for both circumstances. Volunteer trainings for anyone who wants to volunteer during the school year are available tomorrow, Wednesday, 1:30 at the Sagersville Grade School. My apologies, let me back that up just a bit. Sagersville Grade School tomorrow at 1:30 for anyone wanting to volunteer. The middle school training is Thursday at 9:30, and North McGoffin Elementary is Thursday at 1:30. This is a required training in order to volunteer at your school, which could have a great impact on your child's life, your school, and you as well. The Shoes for Haiti 5K Glow Run Walk, sponsored by New Generation, is coming up soon. If you register by this Friday, you get a free and very cool t-shirt. All proceeds go to literally buy shoes for children in Haiti who just simply do not have them. If you want to register before then, if you have any questions, call the numbers on the bottom of your screen. You get a free t-shirt if you pre-register by this Friday. The walk or run, whichever pace you so choose, is set for September the 26th. The Fritz Church of God and Pastor Dallas Patrick is having their annual homecoming and auction with services. It's this Friday at 7, Saturday at 7, Sunday morning at 11 with dinner and the auction following Sunday services. And this is your invitation from, my apologies, everyone at the Fritz Church of God for their annual homecoming with auction and services to boot. A free Bowhunters education class is being brought to you at the McGoffin County Extension Office. Call them at 349-3216 if you want to pre-register. It's September the 6th, but you do need to pre-register. You can call them. All you have to be is 9 years of age or older. And hey, bring a friend, bring yourself, bring someone in the family to a free Bowhunters education class at the Extension Office. And bring your announcement to me. I'll try to get it on just exactly as you want it and when. Doesn't always work out that way, but I apologize very well. It's Your News Today, P.O. Box 1443 in Sagersville. Phone, fax, email, and Facebook all work, as well as dropping it off here at the newsroom on East Maple Street, just above the Sagersville Post Office. Turning to funeral service announcements, brought to you on behalf of the McGoffin County Funeral Home. Services are to be held tomorrow afternoon beginning at 1 in honor of 58-year-old Connie Reisner Miller of Royalton, who passed away, survived by her mother Mary Reisner, husband Kelly Lee, son Kelly Shane, and daughter Mary Lee Miller, as well as brothers Adam, Paul B., and Edward, sisters Ella Ray Ingram, Bonnie Goodpasture, Virginia Harcourt, and Imogene Dyer. We've also learned of the passing of 84-year-old Betty Smith. Services, as I understand, are still to be announced by the Sayersville Funeral Home. Betty from Mudlick Road passed away on Thursday the 14th. She's preceded to death by her husband, William Smith. She's also mourned by her daughter, Elizabeth Venters of Sayersville, sisters Mary Elizabeth Preston, Omega Bull, and a brother, Henry G. Ratliff. A memorial service celebrating the life of Betty Smith is going to be announced at a later date, once again on behalf of the Sayersville Funeral Home. And 44-year-old Robert Michael Howard of Flat Fork Road passed away on Monday, the son of Carol Salyer Howard and the late Billy Howard. He's also survived by his sons, Terman Howard and Eddie Howard, a brother Billy Dean Howard as well. Funeral services for Robert Michael are going to be conducted this Thursday at 1 o'clock from the Flat Fork Free Will Baptist Church. Burial will follow in the Sloan Howard Cemetery. The family will welcome friends this evening, all day tomorrow, and up until services once again Thursday at 1 p.m.
Save big at Premier Auto. An 02 Hyundai Sonata, only $37.50. An 07 Pontiac G5, only $39.50. And an 09 Buick LaCrosse, just $99.50. An 06 Rhino, only 1,200 miles, just $69.50. And 100 miles per gallon, no driver's license, and no insurance needed. New scooters cut $500 to just $995 at Premier Auto in Paintsville. Get ready, baby, or get baby ready with a simply adorable selection at the seasonal shop with bibs and blankets and bags, onesies and jammies, the cutest of outfits and matching accessories for Thing 1, Thing 2, or Thing 3. Hooded bath towels by Zucchini, bubble bath paints, blocks, bears, puzzles, picture frames, and shelves and shelves and shelves more. Find an absolutely perfect gift for the most precious of gifts at Fraser's Prater Drugs Seasonal Shop in downtown Salyersville. Salyersville National lets you go mobile with their new banking app. That's right, you can view your account and balance, transfer money, pay bills, and yes, deposit checks right from your phone from wherever you are. Just download the Salyersville National Bank app on your Android, iPad, iPhone, or other device. Any phone that can connect to the internet has the capability, and you can start saving time and money today with Salyersville National Bank's new mobile app. Wherever you are, we're there for you at Salyersville National Bank.
Today, there's a lot of choices when it comes to picking out your new smartphone, but there is an easy answer. Appalachian Wireless has put all smartphones on sale for the entire month. Right now, you can get any smartphone at half price. That includes the HTC M8, the Samsung GS5, and even the shiny gold one that people are willing to stand in line for. Every smartphone, half price, now through the end of the month. Now that's pretty smart. Appalachian Wireless, better service, bigger savings.
Regardless of where you want to ride, you can be riding on a brand new Kawasaki or Polaris for less at M&M Power Sports in Staffordsville. New Kawasaki's for the dirt, the street, or both, and ATVs and side-by-sides for every stage of enthusiasts to fish, hunt, haul, or play. And with rebates up to $1,300 and financing as low as 3.99%, it's never been easier to ride it, buy it, and start your next adventure at Kentucky's Power Sports Authority since 1964, M&M Power Sports. Wheel alignments, oil changes, brakes, suspension work, and tires. Thousands of tires by all the major manufacturers, all in stock and at incomparable prices. All backed with 33 years of service and experience, the area's largest tire selection, and 6 months no interest at Conley's in Paintsville. Join everyone at Salyersville Nursing and Rehabilitation Center this August in wishing the happiest of birthdays to the people we care for the most, your family and ours. To our residents and staff, happy birthday.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday
such a big event it took 2 days to get it in. Technically no, but it made for a good opener. It did take 2 days. Showers and thunderstorms after the ribbon-cutting ceremony, postponing kickoff for the Montgomery County High School football season, which did officially get underway, marking the beginning of a new era on Saturday night. During all that, well, we have some announcements in regards to some big things still to happen for Montgomery County High School and its athletes and student body, as well as the opposing team. And then it was on to talking to some very appreciative coaches, players, and fans.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got other good news last night. Your Board of Education just approved a brand new baseball and softball field with construction to begin in October. So congratulations to you student athletes that participate in those sports. And before we start this game, we'd also like to congratulate the South Floyd Raiders. If you haven't heard, South Floyd and Allen Central in the next couple of years will be combining to create a new high school, and they will have facilities that are exactly like these. So congratulations to you guys.
It's a big plus for us, our community. The kids deserve it, and they work really hard for it. So it means a lot to the community. I'm pretty excited. It means a lot to me for football to roll around. I look forward to it every year, so it's a big plus.
You can look at it. Last night we had a bit of a rain delay, but there was over 1,000 people here. So these people take it serious. The players take it serious. The coaches take it serious. We look at it as this football field was one of the first things that was put into consideration when rebuilding after that tornado happened. And just that being said alone means a lot to everybody. They thought about the football team over everything. So this being built, it's such a big deal for us because it shows that the community cares about us. Like, we want to be out here. They want us to be here. They care enough to come out here on Fridays and come out here and watch us. In the pouring rain last night, they were still here till 10 o'clock. So, I can't even really put it into words how I feel about it, how it makes me feel that these people are coming out here and doing this for us. And it's just unreal. It's a great feeling. Watch how many kids come out, how many kids want to play football compared to when I was here. It's just, it really just makes me feel good watching coaches come out of just everywhere. I want to coach, even though just out of the goodness of their heart, just wanting to be a part of it. It just makes me feel good that these kids actually get the opportunity that I didn't get. They get on a field that I never got a part of. But being out here on it now, looking at it, and it's beautiful, it's special. It's special to me, it's special to all these guys.
Well, them putting all this money down for us, it's really special. Especially since the tornado and all that stuff happened we came from nothing to this. It's incredible they've done this for us. It's incredible. I don't have any words for it. It's just, from going from nothing to this, it's just no words to describe it.
It's a long time coming, to be honest with you. We spent several years over the hill by the river, which was great. But these young men, they deserve the best of the best, and they've now got it, thanks to Mr. Holbrook and the board and the citizens of Montgomery County. And I think it just means a lot from the crowd that we saw here last night. Even though we got rained out, it looks like they're coming back tonight. So it's impressive, it's amazing, and very well deserved.
Deserved was the word that former Coach McCoy had before I cut him off. My apologies. And then there was the game, of course, and it was a game to begin on. Talk about starting off on a good note. Dalton Peters, number 23, had 14 rushes, 89 yards, 2 TDs. Number 9, Ryan Jenkins, 5 rushes for 58 yards and a touchdown. And he went 13 of 17 on passing for 315 yards and 3 more touchdowns. Kyle Bailey, number 1, 13 rushes, 52 yards, 1 reception, and 31 yards on the other side of the ball. Number 6, Dalton Keaton, 10 catches for 195 yards and 3 touchdowns. Number 11, Devin Abels, 2 receptions for 89 yards. On the defensive end, 40, Gareth Gray, 11 tackles, a fumble recovery for a touchdown that I missed. I apologize. You can't film the whole thing and catch it all, but I try. Number 15, Colton Williams, and number 1, Kyle Bailey, also interceptions each, as the McGoffin County Hornets won their first game in grand fashion, 47-28 over South Floyd. The only bad news is they're not at home. Talk about looking forward to home games now. We're going to more than ever, and we're going to have to wait a couple of weeks. They're on the road at Powell County this Friday night. Then they're back home taking on Allen Central here at home on September the 5th. Something else I want you to keep in mind. I'm looking down the schedule. Here they are, home games. September the 5th, Allen Central. Then we have to skip a week, come back September the 26th for Knott County Central. Then we skip 2 weeks on the road, and then it's 2 home games in a row, October the 17th and the 24th, Betsy Lane, Morgan County. And folks, that's it. That's how quick this is going to be over. Don't take a chance on missing any of the exciting action. New facility or not, we love our Hornets and our cheerleaders and our dancers and our football staff and all of our athletes. But it makes it a little more appealing when you've got to go to facilities like this. Place to tailgate, place to sit, and they'll be working and making parking accommodations as best as possible. The bottom line is Hornet football is here, bigger and better than ever. As it stands right now, in order to make my appointment for this afternoon, and as it is closing time at the nearly closing time for daily operations at the federal courthouse in Frankfort. Been unable to reach them, and the site that I have access to has not been updated. I do not have any of the details in regards to Tim Connolly's changing his plea to guilty today. Of course, the sentencing guidelines will only be recommendations, and we would have those had I been able to get that information, which I don't. So that will come on tomorrow night's program. My apologies. We had left a spot open for that this evening and just simply could not make it happen at this particular hour. So tonight, let me go on to your forecast, your Licking Valley RACC forecast. It topped out at 87 today here at the newsroom. You factor in the humidity, and you know what it felt like. We'll have skies tonight, clear, a little 63 tomorrow, 87. There's my background. 87 degrees and 64. Little fog in the morning that will linger around to around 9. I think right now, for the most part, we'll be okay. We'll see some isolated showers and thunderstorms later tomorrow night. Tomorrow day, I think, will be another calm, clear, albeit hot and humid day. We've got another front, though, moving in, and you can see what it does to things. Thursday, 85, and that low of 64, also with a 30% chance of some showers and thunderstorms on your Thursday. You'll notice not a great chance of showers and thunderstorms through your Labor Day for the most part, but a threat thereof. Mostly sunny on your Friday. Temperatures right around 89, a small chance of some showers and thunderstorms. And here's your weekend staring at you. For the holiday, mostly sunny and 89 on your Saturday, 68 for your low. It's still going to be humid, and we're still going to have a threat 20 early to 40% late. Chance of showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday, wrapping up the official weekend for all of us. I think we're going to see cloudy skies. Temperatures right around the mid-80 mark, 68 for the low, and a threat of some showers and thunderstorms. Labor Day, I think, will clear up just a bit on Monday with partly sunny skies, mid-80s again, but still at threat of some showers and thunderstorms. Don't see the big heavy rainmakers to match the likes of the past recent days, but I do see an umbrella in our future throughout much of the holiday weekend. And I also see that I'm out of time, but certainly not out of news. We hope you have a wonderful evening and hope to see you back here tomorrow. It'll be Wednesday, and I'll be back with more of your news today. Good night.